Ended this thing, right? Okay, let me check. Everything is good. Do let me know if you can see me properly. Everything is good. Video is good. Everyone is awesome. Do let me know. Everything is amazing. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the generative AI fourth part. I hope everyone is doing absolutely amazing. Right now we are discussing this thing, right? Okay. Okay, good. I think we are live on YouTube also. Okay. Awesome. Great to see you guys. Great to see you. Awesome. Great. Right. Yes. So we are here. So right now we will be discussing. So let me, without any ado, let's start the recording as well as everything. Let me know if you guys can see the screen, right? So today we will be discussing about web automation, how you can create a web automation framework with this Selenium. We will be learning other things. I will be discussing about how we can basically do, which is nothing but a learning of Selenium, setting up a project by using the AI, how you can set up a project, how you can create a framework like this, which you can showcase into the different companies. Okay, if this is one of the open source project that you can create, how you can create a project like this. I'm going to show you a couple of important demos also, how you can run by using I will show you live also, right? How in the previous sessions, if you see, right, how you can run it into a Selenium grid by using AI also. So we will write some test cases and we will also basically I will show you how you can do it, this thing also, where you can run your automation on a Selenoid grid also side by side. Everyone is with me? Give me W in the chat, promoter with you. Give me with you in the chat. Let's get started. I am excited and we will take help from AI. That is the most important thing. Let me know in the chat. Yes. First of all, if you are watching on YouTube, give me a like and say yes in the chat, promoter. I am ready. I want to learn how exactly these things can be done via the API or via the AI, right? What are the prompts you will be using it? And I'm going to show you also like how easy it is to do that. Okay. How easy it is to follow the process step by step, and we will be doing it live in front of it. Okay, everyone is clear with me? So I have already done it one time, but we will be doing it again. Okay, so let me open. So give me 1 second. Okay, so give me 1 second, guys. Good. Okay, all right. Let's get started, shall we? Then you have to type the keyword, right? What is the important keyword? Type ready in the chat. Promoter ready for the new thing, right? Yes, let's get started. Okay. So the first thing we will learn is basically what we are learning is, let me zoom out a little bit. This is web automation with the AI, right? Most of the time we have to learn Selenium, which is very important, right? So what should be the learning plan, right? How basically you will ask the Selenium that, okay, Pramod, I want to learn about Selenium. How from the chat GPT we can ask the information, okay, share me some plan. So I think, so what you can do is there is something called as 30-day plan, which I highly recommend to everyone that, okay, if you can create a 30-day plan to learn Selenium, if you take 1 hour per day, right, you can basically take a help from AI. What are the different topics that we need to learn for Selenium? So we have introduction to Selenium, Java basics is important, object-oriented programming, introduction to Maven, because while we're learning the Selenium, we need to create framework. So Maven TestNG is something, some extra that we need to learn. How many of you agree with this point? Give me A in the chat. Quickly give me A in the chat. I am seeing all the comments. I am seeing all the comments. Guys. Quickly give me in the chat. So it will create a 30-day plan for you, like how you can basically do like 30, for example, a Selenium learning point, right? How basically easy it is to create it, right? But again, this looks simpler. This looks simpler. I have redefined it. So this looks good, right? This looks good. But what I have done is I have redefined for you guys into a notes format, right? In the notes format, I have redefined it. So if you nurture this, nurture basically means in the same case, where we were doing chat. 1 second. 1 second. Okay. I think we closed the chat GPT, right? Is it the case? Okay. So if you follow this, right? How many of you are with me? Give me W in the chat. If you see this, this is not too much information that we have, right? This is not but too much information. So we need to refine more. We need to get the full list of Selenium and everything, right? So what I have done is you need to make sure to keep asking the questions good prompting that you need to do. And after that, you will get to know that, okay, yes, there are many other topics which you need to include. For example, what is a Selenium versus Playwright, WebDriver architecture. You will be keep on asking this question one by one, like give me details, Give me everything like Selenium grid, what is it, right? How to handle the HTML elements, how to master the CSS selector. Then I got to know about CSS selector and everything, right? And after that, we basically learn about Selenium weights, implicit weight, other things and everything. If you see, right, here also they have mentioned about all the topics and everything, right? So they have mentioned you about how to handle this Selenium weights concept and everything, right? These are just one keywords. But one keywords, we have to deep down more and we have to get more details from the AI. How many of you are getting what exactly I'm trying to say? So I am trying to say this thing, guys. I am trying to say the first time when you use a prompt, it will give you a basic information. How many of you are with me? Give me yes in the chat if you are basic, able to understand. So first time, what I'm trying to say is, so this is Gen AI part 4. Okay. So just to let you know, guys, 2 parts are already available. You guys can watch it. These are available in the live session also. So part 1, part 2, and part 3, these are available. You guys can watch it if you have missed it. This session is all about learning Selenium as well as creating a framework. Okay. So pay attention. I'm trying to say the first command that you have learned, basically prompt that you have used, which is give me a 30-day plan. 30-day plan to learn Selenium, right? Yes. When you have basically used this prompt, it has given you some keywords. How many of you agree with this point? So major keyword it has given you that we need to learn Selenium, TestNG also, as well as Allure report also, right? Yes. How many of you agree with this point? In the Selenium as well as Java, right? In the Selenium, it has given you some more rough points where we have weighting mechanism, right? So couple of other minor topic it has given. So there is a weighting mechanism, handling of elements, right? More things like shadow DOM, taking screenshot and everything and all, right? So what you need to do now is, right? For example, now you know that, okay, these are the furthermore, I need to deep down into this. So I will be writing more prompts in this case. Yes or no? So what I will do is, furthermore, I will say that, okay, let's take an example of this thing, which is weights. Okay. So how to handle weights. So here, what I will ask is, give me, give me, give me, or you can say explain all the types of weights in Selenium with example in Java. You will further go down. How many of you are understanding this? Give me you in the chat. Give me you in the chat if you're understanding what I'm trying to say. You will go further. First of all, whenever you basically search something on AI, right, or chat GPT or something, it will just give you a rough idea about topics. Then you will pick each of one and you will further go down, and this will basically help you to deep down. Then I got to know that, okay, yes, there are 3 types of weight exist, how to use them and everything. Now I got to know that, and I will be running this code and I will understand all this. Furthermore, I can go. So you can go. What I'm trying to say is, this is first time when you run, it has given me some topics like T1, T2, and T3. How many of you agree with this point? This further T1 and T2 can be broken down into like subtopics. T1, subtopic T2, subtopic 3. This further can be dropped down with they can be further dropped down with examples, more examples, right? E1, E1, E2, E3. Yes or no? How many of you agree? Furthermore, they can be divided. Okay, what are the interview questions comes in? Give me the example, give me the documentation, and give me the reference. Now understood how your learning plan will be. How many of you understood this point, what I'm trying to say? So in this same example, what exactly further I will do? So I understood these things. I will ask, give me, references where I can. So further down, where I can read more about them, weights especially in Selenium. Yes or no? Further, I am going down. How many of you are able to understand? Give me you in the chat. Quickly in the chat, quickly. How many of you are understanding? So AI, we have to play more. Don't settle with the first one. Don't settle with the first command. You have to dig down. So first time it has given me Selenium weight. I have gone to subtopic. Subtopic, we got to know that there are 3 types of weights. Furthermore, I will pick one of them, for example, suppose explicit weight, and I will go further. I will figure out all the examples, all the interview questions, right, which are asked for QA. right? All the references where I can learn further, right? Yes or no? Yes or no? And projects, you can also ask projects which I can do to cover this project, to cover these topics. Yes or no? How many of you understood? So, furthermore, how we have done? This is the topic one, T1. How many of you got the point what I'm trying to say? Give me G in the chat. This is T1. Then we have subtopic. This is subtopic one, right? I have gone to like subtopic one. Then furthermore, I have basically gone this is subtopic two. Then furthermore, you can ask for subtopic three. Isn't it cool? Yes or no, guys? Yes or no? Isn't it cool? So further, this is how I also have created this document that you see, right? It's a very well versed document. See, here I have basically done Selenium weights. Why do we need weights? Implicit weight, explicit weight with examples. What are the different things exist, right? Example, a coding assignment also. Furthermore, for the explaining all type of explicit weight. Furthermore, fluent weight. What are the references we have? Difference between both of them, right? What are the different weights available, right? All this is how you master Selenium. Understood? How many of you loved it? The approach. This is how you need to do it for every topic. You can take rest assured, you can take manual testing, you can do further anything. First one, how many of you loved it? Give me yes or no in the chat. How was it? How was the learning point of view, guys? Tell me. Tell me quickly in the chat. How was it? Yes, Sanomal is saying, sir, awesome approach. This is the same approach you need to go. Okay. First of all, the moment you type first time, okay, Selenium, then it has given you topics, subtopic. In these subtopics, you will ask interview questions, examples, projects, give me references, more and more. You will go deep down. You will basically rip out everything from the AI. Yes or no? How many of you agree with this point? You will rip out everything from AI that you know. This is called as research and learn. If you are good at this, trust me, you can learn by your own. If you are very good at this thing, no, then you are a self learner. And self learner are the people who learned by their self. They basically discover the things, discover the topics, they learn by their self. How many of you agree with this point? Raju is saying, sir, I agree with your point. This is called as self-learning. If you are good at this, right, nobody can stop you. Trust me, nobody can stop you further. You can ask as much questions as you can. For example, coding questions related to this. You can ask for coding questions related to this, which are asked in the SDET interview and everything, right? Other things are also, which are important. How many of you understood this point? Give me you in the chat. Understood? Simple approach. So, but again, how many of you wanted? I will be sharing this Selenium link, Selenium notes with you, how I have created. This contains everything, guys. This contains everything. Data-driven approach, headlinks, SVG, Shadow DOM, how to handle Apache POI, exceptions, dynamic, JavaScript executor, web tables. Web tables, multiple examples I have given. Checkboxes, dynamic elements, XPath access, XPath operators, functions, everything that I have basically learned, right? I have maximum things I have noted down here and added in this case. Prach is saying, sir, appreciate it can be shared. Clear? Does this make sense? Can we get this document? Yes, I will share with this document. Okay. Don't worry, I will be sharing this. Isn't it cool? How is the session going, guys? Is it good? Tell me. How is the session going till now? Are you guys learning or not? Tell me. Yes? Good, sir. It is going good. Okay, let me check on YouTube also, like how the people are how people are saying. Is it going good, guys? Is it going good? Awesome, awesome. On YouTube also, guys, give me a like if you're live loving the session till now. That is the most important thing, right? And another thing you need to do is make sure all of you pay attention because we are going to learn so many things. So now we will basically learn about the Selenium framework from scratch by using AI, how we are doing it, how you can do it further also. Okay. Understood with me? How many of you are with me? Give me W in the chat, Promoter with you in the chat also, in the YouTube also. And don't forget to give like on YouTube. Okay, guys. It is very, very important, right? The moment you do it, it basically helps other people also, right? Yes. Okay, so I'm checking the what we call comments also on the Testing Academy channel. So give me 1 second. So yes, we are live. I can see everyone. Good, good. It means everything is going good. Okay, I can see all of you live. Good, good, good. Awesome. Great. Okay, so I can see all the comments also. So I was just checking out comments, okay, by the way. Everything is good. I can see Praneet, Nikita, Prashur, good, good, good. Lots of people on YouTube also, right? Good to see you guys. Okay, awesome. Let's move on to the next one. Okay. So next one. So what I have done is, furthermore, if I show you, right, I'm using u.com, by the way. U.com is nothing but a curator of LLMs. I have basically here, we are using the same thing, same concept. I am using ChatGPT 4.0 only, right? So here I have done same thing, same approach. Give me the 30-day plan for the learning Selenium. It has given me a proper plan. Further down, I have divided into like what week 1, week 2, but you guys can do it, right? Specific order, if you can mention like which specific order you want to learn, you can basically go through it. You can add more details in this case point of view. Okay. So all this just does same thing. You can check it out in the chat GPT also. Same concept we have done it here also. Just given you some example. This document also I will pin in the comment, as well as all the people who are watching through the Zoom. They will be also getting it, right? But let's do some good thing, right? Yes or no? Let's do some practical stuff. Let's create a automation. What if we create an automation framework live? How many of you want to see that? Give me yes in the chat. And I will also show you like how you can run it on the Selenium grid. So I'm running on a live Selenium grid. I will be showing you like how it can be done also. Yes. Sandeep is going, please go on. Please go on. Okay, good. All right. So simple command. Okay, simple command. First of all, now suppose hypothetically I understood that, okay, Pramod, Selenium concepts I know. I have followed your series. I have followed your playlist also for Selenium and everything. I am good to go. I can start Selenium for framework now. Okay. So we will be starting out with the framework. Let's suppose. Okay. So what we will do. So here I will use u.com for this. You guys can use ChatGPT also. Let's use ChatGPT only if you guys get comfortable. So I have a ChatGPT with me. No pro, my pro already expired on this, but that's why I'm using 3.5 so that you guys can also use it. Most of the people have 3.5. I got a feedback, promoter, do everything on 3.5 because we have a 3.5 right now access. But by the way, ChatGPT 4, this is not 3.5, this is 4, which is free for everyone. Okay. So 4, ChatGPT 4 is free for everyone. You guys can use it. Plus has some extra functionality. It is fast. That's it. It is fast. I have a subscription which is u.com, which I have purchased, where I can test it out on different versions. I can use Cloud Opus, ChatGPT 4, Gemini also, and we have Lambda and everything also, because I generally switch different. I generally see different versions. Okay. So I will be using ChatGPT only. Clear? Everyone is with me? Give me one in the chat if you are clear. Let's get started. Shall we? Shall we? Yes or no? Yes. Shall we start? Guys, this will be a little advanced concepts, how to create a framework from for Selenium, right? Couple of you, please pay attention. This is prerequisite for this, that already we know already about Selenium, but all the people who have no idea, right? Just follow along. I will be showing you like in the end how easy it is, even if you don't know few things, how easy it is nowadays. By using AI, in learning can be increased, and you can ask everything from the chat GPT and AI, and you can do the same process. Okay. So it would be good. So chat GPT is almost like your helper, or you can say a smaller person who can give you the ideas. Okay. Pooja is asking, sir, what is Selenium? Selenium is a it's basically a suite containing multiple tools that will help you to automate your browsers. Okay. You want to automate browser, right, Pooja? That thing we are going to do. Okay. So we will automate a very simple scenario, which is google.com. We will go to google.com. We'll search for the testing academy. Okay. And we will verify the title. That's it. Very simple scenario we will do. Is this clear? We'll search for testing academy and we'll verify. Simple thing, but we will do it in a proper framework. That is it. Okay. So first thing which I will do is I will be following up this thing. Okay. Let's do that. How many of you are ready? Give me yes in the chat. Promoter R4 ready. Let's get started. Let's follow this. Yes. Let's follow this one by one. Yes. Okay, good. Okay. So let's begin. Awesome. Great. So first of all, I will ask this prompt. Okay. So first prompt is act as a, so see this. Okay. Just a zoom for you guys. Act as a software developer in test. Okay. Which is SDET. Explain me the steps to create a Maven project with the IntelliJ. Right now, I got to know that that IntelliJ is something people use. Okay. I got to know that IntelliJ is something people use. Okay. To basically write some web automation framework that I know it. I know this. Okay. And you can download also. So you can download the community edition, which is free of cost. I have already downloaded. So this is till now I know these things. So I'm asking to ChatGPT, give me the process how I can create a Maven project, right? In the last one, I got to know that we need to learn Maven as well as TestNG also. So I need to create a Maven project. This is what I know. Okay. How many of you are with me? Give me W in the chat. Give me W in the chat, guys. Give me W in the chat if you're with me till now. So Maven, I got to know that. IntelliJ, I got to know that. I am telling that, okay, I need TestNG, Allure report integration also, and create a pom.xml with all the dependency. Hit enter. Okay. Now it will basically tell you step-by-step process how you have to do everything. Okay. Isn't it cool? Everything it will basically tell you from scratch. It will tell you, okay, create a new project in it. So what I will do is, let's see, let's do that. Okay. So let's follow the projects. Let's follow the things. Okay. So it is telling me open the IntelliJ, click on the archetype. So again, it has told you, right? File new project. Okay. File new project I have done. Suppose this is my Selenium automation project. It has given me this information. Okay, this is what you need to do. Again, it is telling me, okay, do one thing, select Maven, right? And after that, you can add the details. That's it. Okay. One thing which it has missed that, okay, I want to create this. So here it has missed in this, which is quick start. Okay. So let me tell you the most important thing, which is very, very important. Okay. So if I tell you, see, I have already done this exercise. I have already done this exercise. In this case, you will notice a difference, which I really want all of you to pay attention. How many of you are paying attention? Give me P in the chat. AIs are not very perfect. AIs are not very perfect. Same command I have used. Same command I have used. Yes or no? Right now, in front of you, I have used the same command, right? Yes or no? Here, this guy has suggested me that you need to use a quick start. Yes or no? In the previous one, when I was doing it, it has basically given me Maven archetype we need to select, which is true. Which is true. Here only, I need to select the Maven quick archetype. If I don't select it, it will not create a proper project structure for my web automation. Does this make sense? Does this make sense? So, but AI is, please remember, that's why I told you, right? Chat GPT can make mistake. How many of you noticed? Give me N in the chat. Quickly give me N in the chat. Chat GPT can make mistakes. So in this case, if you follow this, if you follow the first one, right now, if you follow, there is no quick start which is mentioned. Yes or no? There is no quick start they have mentioned. It means if you are running it, what happens? You will say, Pramod sir, I have not selected quick start in there, in your case, right? Yes or no? So that's why I told you, right? AI is still has some limitations. You cannot 100% trust this AI in this case. Understood? How many of you understood this point? Give me you in the chat. Because I have some experience in the web automation. I know all of us have to basically select the Maven quick art type. This is the most important thing. How many of you find it very interesting? Pramod session is going very interesting. Yes or no? We are also discovering the limitations of AI side by side also. This is the problem with the AI. I have already done the exercise, by the way. I'm showing you in a reverse that, okay, this is how the difference can be. Okay, now what I want all of you to do is run this command if you have ChatGPT access. How many of you have ChatGPT access? Just run this command and do let me know if you guys see this. How many of you see this quick start? Just try to run along with me and let me know how many of you see this quick start. Give me yes or no in the chat. Do you see this same command where you don't see quick start? Here we have step number 4. They have missed this. But here in the previous example, we already. Yes, Prachi is running. Raju is running. Okay, Raju. Prachi is saying yes, same. Okay, it is not giving you quick start. How many it is giving quick start? Do let me know, guys. Do let me know. Sir, not giving. Okay, sir, giving. Okay, for couple of you, it is giving. What is this chat GPT? Sandeep, what happened? Prachi, sir, not giving. Okay. For Prachi, it is. So AI also behave differently, okay, as a user. Okay. So AI also behaves very differently, okay. Discrimination, sir. Huh? Discrimination by AI. Is it? Is it? So please remember that AI results are not 100% true. It can be for you guys, it will be different, and for me, it will be different. For example, right now I am running Chat GPT, right? Let's do the similar one by using another one. Shall we try it? Yes. Can we try it? U.com. So I'll try with U.com. Sir, Sonal is saying, sir, AI can't replace AI tester. That I understood with your example. Give me a like in the chat, guys. This is cool. So we'll try with Claude Opus. Okay. Claude Opus is another LLM. Let's try with this. What exactly he suggests? Let's try what he suggests in this case. Yes or no? How many of you are with me? Give me a W in the chat. He will also give you the instructions. So file new project, Maven project, click on next architect. This is okay. Click on finish. It has not even given you what you need to select. Okay. No quick start. It has given you also, right? This is also, it is like a brother of ChatGPT only. It has not even given you more information. Yes or no? So every LLM has a different point. We will go ahead, Prachi. Don't worry. We will do it very fast. But I'm the concepts we need to understand. No, Prachi. Understood? Yes or no? Concepts we need to understand also, right? So there are people who are saying, okay, AI will replace us. AI. See, AI is making mistake in front of you guys. Okay. Let me try to use the same command in ChatGPT 4. Let's try it with ChatGPT 4. I've just changed the what we call, again, same kind of result it is giving you. Okay. So anyways, the point here is, okay, it has given me some of the things which are relevant. Some of them are, we can, of course, it has given you 70% information, 30% information is still missing, which is this. Okay. But you can ask, can we ask also, right? Yes or no? Can we ask also? So here we can ask, right? Which archetype I have to select? Yes or no? For the Selenium project. Yes or no? How many of you are with me? We can select. If you don't know, then you can definitely ask, right? Yes, what archetype I have to. If AI is smart, we are also smart, right? It will basically tell you that, okay, which one you can select Maven, Quick. Clear? So let's go. Clear? Everyone is with me? So in the advanced setting, it is just telling you just change the name, which is com.testingacademy.com, and Selenium thing, just click on create. This is what is it has basically mentioned. Okay. So our project is ready, which is getting here. Okay. How many of you are with me? Give me W in the chat if you're with me. Almost with you till now. So this is the project that which is created. Okay. This is the project that they have created. Okay. Now, so it has basically given us some kind of pom.xml also, which is latest. So it is again, it had given me Selenium, testng, right? Allure report and everything, right? So what I will do is I will just copy this and I will just see. Now the point here is you have to be smart in copy paste. How many of you agree with this point? You have to be smart. What people do is they will just copy this and replace. Copy this and replace. No, this is not how we need to do it. Smartly, we need to check. We need to basically check what are the things they are mentioning. Okay. So Maven compiler 1.8, what we have used here, you can see we have not used 1.5. Okay. So smartly, I will add one by one information. Okay. Selenium artifact. Okay. Selenium 4.1 version they are using. Good. So I will add it one by JUnit. We don't need. So I will just replace this. JUnit dependency we don't need. One by one we will go. Yes or no? How many of you are with me? Give me yes in the chat. So, but latest version of Selenium is this latest version? We'll say Selenium Maven repository. We can search also. What is the version, latest version we have? Let's see. What is the latest version we have? 4.21. Right? So it means it is giving me older version. Yes or no? It is giving me older version, right? So I will just replace it. I can ask the latest, what is the latest version also in this case, okay? But again, it has given me some things. I will just keep doing. Okay, test ng, it has given me. Okay, so what I will do is I'll just copy paste. This is just a copy paste version. Okay, let me copy paste from what I have already copied, right? So click clear. So Allure report everything. Click on refresh icon so that your dependency are added. Clear? Everyone is with me? So if you see this, everything is cool. You have all the folders and everything. Try to run, you will face an issue. Of course, there is an issue with this. What you need to do is just, we will delete this. Okay, we don't need these things. We will delete this extra functionalities and everything. Nothing is required. In the test folder, I will just create a hello class just to check it out if my if my Java program is working or not. Okay, this is just, I'm not using any AI. I'm just trying to run my hello world program to see if everything is cool with me. So hello is working. It means my project is fine. It is good. Right now I can proceed with more commands. Clear? Everyone is with me? Give me W in the chat if you're with me. It has given me that, okay, you can create a test.ng file. Okay, you can create a test.ng file. This is how test.ng file also. So what else it has given me? It has given me the, okay, that this is the thing, test.ng file you can create it. Okay. So what I will do is right click, new file. Let's call this test.ng.xml. We'll create a test.ng file. We'll keep it here. Name is wrong. We will add the name later part. Okay. So later part we will add it. So here we don't have anything, right? Again, till now I have no idea. Okay, what we need to do? It is telling me, okay, you can run Allure report and everything, which I really don't want as of now. As of now, I don't want it. Clear? We'll ask from another command. Till now with me? So give me the updated pom.xml if there is any updates that we needed. Updated basically means with latest. You can ask for latest dependency. It will give you the latest dependency also. Rather than searching over internet, it will give you that, okay, I know as of June 2024, what are the different dependency which are latest one. So now it has given that, okay, 4.11. Still it is behind. Still it is behind, but cool. Anyways, this one we will manage. How many of you are with me, Gilna? Give me W in the chat. Still we will manage. See, you can't trust AI 100%. You have to be smart also to use it, right? What are the mistake he's making? Is it correct or not? Properly also, you need to plug and play other things. Yes or no? How many of you are with me? Yes, understood this point. So it is telling me that I have updated this Allure test engine, everything. Cool. Good point. Good to see so many things. Okay. So now let's go with the simple example. Okay. Now we'll go further. Okay. So now we will ask, of course, the first, what is the thing we will ask? We will ask, okay, give me the proper folder structure, because this is a folder structure that we need to follow for page object model in the for a project, right? Yes or no? So give me a project structure with a proper, right? Give me a folder structure for a Selenium project where we can keep resources, utils, page objects, constant, test cases, and everything. So it has given me, okay, this thing. It is giving me constants, you can keep it. Page objects, you can keep it here. Utilities, you can keep it here. Resources, you can keep it here. This is how the framework can be, right? Now pay attention, which I really want to show you, which is, see, if you run these projects, right? If you see the same example I'm showing you, right? See, first time when I have run this, it has given me this structure. And this structure is little different from this. How many of you agree with this point? So not all of you will get the same example. Clear? Everyone is clear with this point? How many of you are clear with this point? Give me clear in the chat. Because you are asking a journal questions. You are asking a journal queries. So your answer may differ. Your answer may differ in this case. Clear? So here it has given me login test and home test. Whereas in the previous one, it has not given me any login test and everything. It has just given me that folder structures you need to create. So it has just told me, okay, page objects you can create. So let's go with the first one. I will create a page objects here. Okay, the frame. So basically the folders, page object folder we have utils. So new one, utils. Then we have constants. Okay, new constants. That's it, right? Then test, you can keep it here. It is telling you can keep a test here. So this will be your test here that it is telling you, and it is telling you can also have something called as resource. So right click directory, a resource also. Okay, so resource, in the resource, I can create a file, for example, test data dot CSV file. Suppose CSV file, probably in the future, Excel file we will be reading. Okay. And it has given me that, okay, this is how you can create the folder structure properly. Right click on this, Same thing I have followed. How many of you are with me now? Give me W in the chat. Give me W in the chat. If you are understanding what I'm trying to say, give me W in the chat. So it has given me information. And now it has also given me, okay, you can create a Google homepage, because this is the project we have done it for Google to automate a Google, very simple scenario, right? So it has given me that, okay, page object file, you can create it with the name of Google Home, right? Where I need to create? where I need to create, it is telling you where you can put it into their respective directory. This is a home page. So it is telling you, you can keep it into this here. Okay. So Google homepage, and it is telling you that, okay, you can copy everything and put it here. That's what exactly it is telling you. Okay. So just replace this with this. Okay. As of now, copy pasting we are doing, we are not understanding this thing. We are just trying that, okay, if we can create a framework or not. Guys, these things, how to create a file, what is this dependency and everything means, everything I have explained in this playlist of Selenium. How many of you are with me? Give me yes in the chat. In the Selenium series, I have already explained these things. If you are following up, as well as if you are part of the groups, I think you already know how to do it, right? I am just following a step-by-step process, okay? Which AI is basically giving me, right? Yes or no? So AI has given me that, okay, homepage. Then it is telling me that, okay, you can create a WebDriver manager also. So WebDriver manager class you can create, okay? So in the utils, I can create a new class. Let's create a WebDriver manager, right? And it is telling you, you can create a static method. Okay, let's create a static method. Of course, we need Chrome drivers. That is it. This thing is not necessary because right now we are using Selenium 4. So not necessary. Directly you can use new Chrome browser. Directly you can use new Chrome browser in this case. Clear? Everyone is with me? Constants, you can use it. You can create a constants, a simple constant file that I have already done. You can copy paste. That's it. Copy paste the I am just copy pasting everything, guys. Whatever he is suggesting. How many of you getting the point what I'm trying to say? Give me yes in the chat. Pramod sir, I'm getting the point what you're trying to say. I'm just copy pasting everything, guys. So this will be my sample test. Okay. This will be my sample test of which they have given me. I've just copy pasted. Remove this extra packages. We don't want this. How many of you are with me? Now here is a problem. Their package is com.xml, but our package is com.testing academy. So what we need to do? What we need to do, guys? Change this to testing academy. Yes or no? We have basically used testing academy instead of examples. Yes or no? How many of you understood this point? Give me yes in the chat. Till now with me, I have just written everything, whatever he has suggested me. In this test case, what we are doing? We have a test test case where we are just searching for a Google Selenium driver. Let's change this to the testing academy. We can change this to testing academy also. Okay. You can add more assertion here. So I can add assertions if you want to. So assertion dot assert. This is because I know. Okay. So driver dot get title. And I don't know what is the title. So I will just type change me. Okay. And try to run the test case. Shall we run the test case? So test case is present in dot test dot sample test. Yes or no? So how to run this? If you want to know how do we run this? Simple. You can ask, how do we run this? Right click and run. Let's see if we are able to. How many of you can see this? Isn't it cool? Yes or no? Simple page object model added within 5 minutes into this. Yes or no? Simple page object pattern by using this. You have a Allure results also. How many of you find it cool? Give me yes in the chat. Simple project where we have Allure reporting mechanism is done. Give me yes in the chat. How is this? How is this? Let's see how to basically get this. Okay, I want to see the reports also. So here I have done some code optimization also, right? But let's see. First of all, I will show you one thing, which is I want to see how to generate the reports, right? I want to see the reports. So I have just asked how to see the results of Allure report. Give me instruction how to basically do it. So it has told me, okay, do one thing. If you are using Mac, you can install the command line and you can use brew install Allure report, right? But if you are on Windows, what you need to use, you have to install Allure command line. Okay. Allure command line you need to install. Step-by-step instruction you can ask from the AI that how to basically install. The moment you do it, it will give you few more things. It will give you a few more things, which is how to run the command. Let me show you also. See, it has given you how to generate a report. This is how you can generate a report, right? This is how it has given me report. Okay. So what I will do, I will come to my terminal. I will type Allure, same Allure command serve. Okay. So whichever the command it has given me, Allure, serve Allure results, click on enter and let's see. Let's see what is going on. Okay. So we have a report generated suit. Let's see. How many of you find it interesting? Yes or no? Within a span of 5 minutes, you have a framework, you have a cool report which you can showcase. Yes or no, guys? Using the AI, the power of AI, right? But few things we don't understand, Pramod sir. But again, you got the point. But again, this is the title. If we change the title, then the test case will pass. Yes or no? Yes or no, guys? So if you change the title, change me, then your test case will pass. Isn't it cool? How many of you find it very cool, guys? Tell me in the chat. How was it? In a very simple manner, we have done it. In a very simple manner. Shortest way, probably, right? Probably the one of the shortest way we have done it. Simple, pimple, very simple in this case. Yes or no? But let's optimize more. Optimize more basically means here in this case, the problem is we have not used one oops concept of inheritance. We don't have a base class. We don't have a base test. So what I have done is we will optimize. We will little bit optimize the code. Optimize basically means there are few minor things we need to change. So perform the code optimization, change the base test and create a separate classes. This is because of inheritance concept we need to use. That's it. That's it. So what they have done, they are telling me that, okay, you can create a base test class. You can create a base test class in the folder of, you can create a folder name base, okay, here, and create a base test class. This is what they are basically telling you. And copy paste this thing. This is what you need to do. Okay. This is what you need to do. That's it. And of course, this will be the testing academy in this case. Okay. Clear? To fix it. Clear? Everyone is with me? Give me W in the chat if you are with me. How many of you are with me? Give me W in the chat on the YouTube also, guys. Give me yes in the chat. How many of you are with me till now? Yes. Okay, good. So base test we have added. Now the test will remain only this, a shorter version. Okay. So in this case, your test case, we need to modify. Now it will be, instead of using this so many big thing, okay, so many big thing, that is enough. This is enough. Okay. And of course, we need to add the extents of base test, okay, to get everything. This is the searching mechanism that we have done in the testing academy. Of course, we removed the assertions, so we will add the assertion in the end. Assert equals, which is driver dot get title is equal to whatever I have copied. Okay, so I have copied this. The title was the testing academy Google search. With me? How many of you are with me? Give me yes in the chat. Give me yes in the chat if you are with me. I can create one more test. I can create a one more test. This will be my negative test case right now. Can I create a one more test which is negative test case? Yes or no? Yes or no? Negative test case basically means I will search for testing academy and this will fail. This will fail. Basically, we will say unexpected title, no title. This will fail, right? Yes or no, guys? Yes or no? This will fail. This test case will fail now. So we will have two test cases which will be running now, right? Minor modifications we have done. So first test case pass, second test case it will fail. So first pass, second fail, right? If you see the Allure report again, what exactly do we see? Let's see. Let's see the Allure report again, guys. One pass, one fail. How many of you? How cool is that, guys? How cool is that? One pass, one fail. Simple. How cool is that? Isn't it simple? We can do it parallel. So we can ask for parallel execution also, right? How to do it parallelly? We already know. If you are a part of it, then you need to just do one thing, which is parallel is equal to test. That's it. And if you run it, how you will see a amazing thing, which is two test cases which are running. But again, these are because we have not done the before and everything. That's what. Okay. That's why it is running in simply in this case. How many of you are with me till now? Give me yes in the chat. Give me yes in the chat. So let me add two test cases actually. Same test case, twice I will run it. Then you will see parallel execution. Okay, let me see. Just change the name to, this is test case 1, this is 1, and this is 2. Just change the name and rerun. Okay, now you will see parallelly. How many of you can see that parallelly two are running their test cases? Isn't it simple? Yes or no? Isn't it simple? So furthermore, I have done, okay. So I have not satisfied. I'm not satisfied. Give me the test ng XML. I have asked more thing. Not only that, I have asked more thing. What is the instruction for Allure report? I have asked, right? I am not basically till now satisfied. Okay. You can add Allure annotations also. This is some Allure annotations, extra annotation that you can add to your test cases, which are good to have. Okay. So which are good to have. So you can add Allure annotations, all the annotations. And of course, you need this import also. So import is important, else you will get errors. This annotations, what is the advantage for this is, if you rerun your test case, right, you will see a magical thing. Magical thing basically means, so these are two test cases which will run parallelly. See, quickly, how, how smooth is, guys? Yes or no? How fast is it? Isn't it super fast? I hope so. Yes. So in this case, if you refresh it, right, you will find some information in the test case one, extra information, test description, severity. These are the tags that we have used. Clear? These are the tags we have used. Yes or no? How many are with me? These are the tags we have used here to verify this. Severe is equal to critical, Google search and everything. Yes or no? How many of you are with me till now? Give me W in the chat, Promoter, with you till now. Yes? But how do we run this on the grid also, right? Let's see how it can be done. Okay. So I have basically done a couple of exercises. You guys can check it out, how to add a failure screenshot and everything, right? But what I really want to show you is this. Okay. Which is super amazing thing. Super amazing thing. I'll tell you which one. A couple of debugging that I have shown. So mention the pom.xml. Again, you can try out this thing. Thread local, thread safety also you can add. Add a retry listener. What is retry listener? What do you mean by this? So one of the test case which is failing, yes or no, guys? There is one of the test case which is failing. So we can rerun this test case 3 times because we think that it is a flaky test case. So retry listener will re-execute the test case. So it has given me the instruction how you can easily add retry listener into your repository. So what you need to do, it is telling me, do one thing, right click, create a package known as listener. Okay. Listener concepts also I have basically explained in the series also. So here you can create a retry listener. Just copy this. This is the code that we need to just copy. Okay, everything. And we just need to add this. Ignore this as of now. We need to add retry listener in the test case like this. Okay. So now pay attention. How many of you are paying attention? Give me P in the chat. Here you need to add retry listener. That's it. Okay. And please import this. As well as one more thing where we need to add in the test ng also. It will tell you in the test ng also you need to add. In the test ng also we need to add listener. Okay. So listener, remove this. Where is your listener present? It is present. The name of the listener is retry listener. With me? How many of you are with me? Give me yes in the chat. This is the listener that we have already added. Okay. So now if I run this, magic, one second, I think there is one problem which we are facing. Parallel execution wise, I will just remove. Okay. Okay. How many of you are with me till now? Give me yes in the chat. Promote with you till now. Able to relate what you are trying to say, right? Give me yes in the chat if you are with me. Okay. But retry listener directly, it will not work. So we need to use some test listeners for this. Okay, so let me check where we have retry listener. So we have retry listener that we have added here. What else we need? In the test ng also we have added. Okay. Pom.xml, no changes in pom.xml, nothing. Okay. So let me check if we have made any mistake or not. That we have added or not. Let's see. This is verified 2. How many of you are with me? Give me 2 in the chat, guys. Real-time debugging is always difficult, no? Sometimes errors comes, right? Yes or no? So we are facing some issue, which is what it is. Retry cannot be cast into this. Okay, blah, blah, blah. I got the point. It is telling me to create a new test listener. Okay. It is telling me create a new test listener. Okay. It is basically telling you this thing. Create a new test listener. Okay. And copy my code. That's what exactly it is doing. Okay. Listeners are basically help you to whenever you want to retry the things. Okay. For example, there is a one test case which is failing. Yes or no, Raju? There is one test case which just keep on failing, right? Yes, which is keep on failing, right? So what we can do in this case is, so all the errors are gone, right? Here it will tell you that, okay, driver, what is the driver? Where is the driver, right? Protected. Let's make it for some time public so that we can resolve the issue. Okay. It is basically telling you that, okay, let's see if we have any error. Do we have any error? No errors in this case. Where we have errors? Which line number? Okay. This one we missed. It is basically telling you what will happen is, in this case, so retry listener, you don't have to do. Now you will just do test listeners. Okay. So run it. Let me show you what retry listener do. Okay. If you see first time test case is running, this is past test case. If you see failed test case is running again and again. See how many of you can see that 3 times the failed test case will run. See, it will keep on running. See how many of you can see that first test, it has run 2 times, 3 times, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 times almost. Retrying, we are basically retrying, and it is nothing but a usage maximum retry 3 times any failed test case. We have a failed test case. This is a failed test case. Yes or no? How many of you agree with this point? This is a failed test case, which is we are retrying 3 times, right? For example, there are some flaky test case. Flaky test case basically means which can pass or fail sometimes. So you can add a retry mechanism in this case. Understood the point? How many of you understood this? Give me you in the chat if you are with me till now. So one minor thing we need to do, but how do we run this thing, Pramod sir, on the grid? Please let us know how do we run this same in the grid. Right now we are running local. Yes or no? Right now I am using Chrome browser, which is a local, right? How do we do it, right? Yes or no? Let's see. So same thing I have asked, how we can basically do this thing. So again, singleton pattern also you can add in further if it is required. Create a README file. So it has created a README file also, which you guys can copy and post. Okay. So which you can just copy this and add this to your README file. Okay. So right click, read me.md file. Okay, what it has become? .md. Right click new, not a Java file. Okay, readme.md file. Okay, just remove the extra content that you have. Here is a breakdown and blah blah blah. Okay, so this is a good document also it has given me. Okay, a good documentation also it has given us that, okay, what is the structure that we have used. How many of you are with me? Give me W in the chat. A proper documentation. What is the tech stack we have used? How to run it? How to add more test cases, project structure and everything. It's a good to go, right? Yes or no? Now I will ask add support, parallel support also, which we have already done. Give full instruction how to upload this to GitHub. So it will give you full instruction how to upload to GitHub. Okay. So same instruction I will use now. So same instruction if you want to use, simple instruction is go to VCS, share this project on GitHub. Click on this, share this project on GitHub, right? Don't make this private. So let it load my account. Click on this. And this is the project. Click on share. How many of you are with me? Okay. So idea folder, I don't want to push. Allure report, I don't want to push. Okay. I want to push all the code in front of you guys. Everything I want. Click on add. And then I'm not using any command. And you will see my code is available on GitHub. See. Isn't it super, super easy? Guys, see. It is now added. Just 1 second ago. Now. Isn't it super cool? How many of you loved it? Within the span of 10 to 15 minutes through AI, we have a Selenium basic page object model created and uploaded to the GitHub also, which supports the parallel execution also. Isn't it good? Amazing. How many of you loved it? So through API, through AI, the process is little fast. So if I know AI, if you can do the same task in 3 hours, now I can do the same task in 1 hour. Yes or no? How many of you agree with this point? Give me A in the chat if you agree with this point. Now I can do the same task in 1 hour, isn't it? Arnold is saying, sir. Yes. Nikita is saying, sir. Amazing. On the YouTube also, do let me know. Yes or no, guys? Same task I can do on this. Ishita saying, sir, mind-blowing session. This is super amazing. Yes. Right. Not only that, let's do one thing. So furthermore, I have asked how to run this project into Solenoid and Docker. I want to run this project because I will be having hundreds of test cases. How do we run this? Right? Thread local support we have already added. How do we run this into the Selenium and everything, right? Selenoid. Selenoid is basically a grid which is present on the Docker. Okay. So how do we do it? So it is telling you can install Docker. Docker install is very simple, guys. You just need to go to Docker install. Okay. Just download based on your, for example, if you're using Mac or Windows, just install it. This is how Docker will look like. Okay. If you go to dashboard, let me show you if I can show you the dashboard. Yes. This is how the Docker will look like. Okay. In the images or containers, you will see nothing. No commands will be given to you. What you need to do, it's very simple, step-by-step process you need to follow in this case. Okay. So here it is telling you create a configuration file for Selenoid and everything. You can follow this, or simple thing you can do is just go to Selenoid. Just go to Selenoid, same instruction which are given. Selenoid. You will find Selenoid, same instruction one by one. So go to documentation, same instruction. It is telling you go download the configuration manager. Download the configuration manager. How to download? Click on GitHub releases. Here you can download. If you're using Windows EXE, Maven and if you're using Mac, AMD 64 and everything, you just need to download, run the commands. So I have already run the command. I'm going to show you a couple of commands. That's it. Okay. So how many of you are with me? Give me yes in the chat if you're with me. So a couple of commands I have run already. So I'm going to show you a couple of commands. Okay. So let me show you the commands. Okay. Where are my commands? Where are my commands? Yes. So first command we need to run. Okay. So here is the commands that we will be following. Okay. Here. So first command is docker selenoid run. This is the command. No need to do this. I'll tell you which command we have to use. This one. Okay. From here the commands are. Okay. Let me zoom it. Oh, where is that? 1 second. CM. Right here. You just don't need to download, and same process. It is telling you one by one what you need to do. On Mac, you just need to click this command. You just need to click this command, and you just need to click this command. 3 instructions. So see, chmod, this is the step we need to do in Mac. Windows, guys, you don't have to do this. You just need to do right click and admin. In Mac, we have to do this. Right after that, please ignore this error. This is an error which is coming in latest version of Apple OS. So ignore this error. This will come many times. This is the second command, which is Selenium VNC start. Selenium this start. And then you will see it will download all the Firefox and everything into your system. And localhost, if you navigate to localhost 8080, you will see a session, which is a Selenoid, which is running. Right? So you can find the capability. If you want to click on this capability, go with Java. This is the code how you can connect with this into the repository by using WebDriver. So what we will do a minor change. Okay. It will suggest you everything also. So we will make a very minor change in our WebDriver manager. Okay. Everyone is with me? Give me yes in the chat. A minor change in the WebDriver manager now we will basically make. So instead of using this, we will use this. Okay. Instead of doing this, we will use this. So nothing we have mentioned from Promoter, but from where you got this code? This code is already available here. They are telling you that, okay, how to connect with this. Okay. They have already told you that how to connect with this. Okay. Nothing we have done. One problem we are facing. Okay. One thing, minor thing we need to fix also. In the base test also we need to fix. Okay. So base test get driver function is not present. So what I will do, I will just add one function. And this is already defined. 1 second. 1 second. It is still giving error. What is add exception? Okay, this is exception I need to add. That's it. Okay. Now let's do one thing. Let's run our test case. Shall we? Shall we run our test case? Yes or no, guys? Yes or no? How many of you are with me? Same test case. Now I will run it again. If I now run it, you will see a magic. Okay, see. How many of you are with me? You will see a magic. How many of you can see that? See, my test cases are running. You can see a video also. So see live test cases you can see which are running. Okay, let me show you stats. So these are done. I think 2 test cases on the. So when it is done, it will be removed. See, when it is done, it is removed. Disconnected basically means test case done. And it creates a videos after done. So if you run this, so this is latest run. How many of you can see one test case passing, one test case failing? Both the test cases are almost same. but I think you got the point. Yes or no, guys? How many of you loved the session till now? Tell me. Isn't it cool? Isn't it cool? Simple instruction, step by step. When you follow, you will see you can create a framework within a span of 15 minutes, run them into the repository also. Same instruction I have given you also. They have given you the same instruction, how to add desired capability and everything, right? CM instruction, how to add it. Okay. So just follow the instruction, same instruction we need to follow. All the conversation I have basically told, how you can run it directly by using the connection and how you can see video recordings also of the session. Isn't it cool? Yes or no? Isn't it cool? Yes or no? Awesome, 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 awesome. So just a quick announcement before we proceed. Self promotion. So I hope the session was amazing. You have loved it. How was the session, guys? Tell me. Quickly tell me in the chat. Raju is saying, sir, I love the session. Ishi is saying, mind blowing. Good, good, good. Awesome. How was the session, guys? So just a quick announcement. ATB 67X batch, which is right now loaded. Okay. So live classes from Saturday, Sunday, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. IST. A new batch, which is Saturday, Sunday for the people who are working mostly. Live classes on Saturday, Sunday. It is starting out in June, right? So early enrollment for this is already started. Just grab your opportunities. Okay. If you are interested to joining it, right, go ahead and join it. You will get a lot of bonuses, including the playwright with Java also, which is coming. Okay. So we will create our API automation, Selenium automation framework from scratch. We will be learning Java in this case, right? And you will get all the bonuses which are available side by side with it. Plus, which is interesting one is the playwright with Java, where we are covering the framework also side by side. Okay. Previous batch recordings are also available. You guys can check it out. All these important details. Okay. Link is always same, which is sd.live/become. You guys can check it. I will just mention it in the end also. This is the link and coupon code. You guys can try it, which is PROMODE. Okay. If you are interested with me, this is a live 4-month course with me. This is a live course with me that you guys will be learning it. Okay. So it is on Saturday, Sunday mostly. Okay. We have 6 hours of content, basically 6 hours, 3 hours of content, plus sd.live club classes, which is almost 1.5 hours per week. So you are getting almost like 8.5 hours of learning per week. Per week. Okay. This is what you guys will be getting it. Okay. And if you want to check about the previous students and everything, where they are placed, how was the reviews, you can check out the different testimonials also. This is what I will highly encourage all of you to do. Okay. So link in the description, you guys can check it out. Let me share the link also on the chat. If you guys are interested, this is for the people who are serious and really want to change. You want to learn with me. Okay. So this is the link that I will be sharing it. Guys, self-promotion is important, right? Yes or no? Cyber said value as well as promotion, right? Yes or no? Nobody will get hurt. Isn't it cool? How many of you agree with this point? Okay. Promotion as well as value, right? Yes or no? Side by side. Yes. Self-promotion, we deserve it, right? Yes or no? Somebody is saying, sir, self-promotion is good. Right? Awesome. Great. Awesome, guys. I hope you loved it, the session. How was the session, guys? Tell me. How was it? Did you learn something new today or not? Did you learn something today? How to create learn Selenium, create a framework, running it into a different thing. You can generate documentation, creating a live GitHub repository in front of you within a span of like 15 minutes, how you can quickly create it. And of course, we can add more things. We can add more OOPS concept. We can add more design pattern. We can add thread local support. We can add hundreds of other things on this framework. This can be improved 100 times more. Okay. This can be improved 100 times more because if you see in our normal batches that you see, right, we add hundreds of other supports also, right? Yes. So additional things also we can add. What are the things? Things related to Azure J, POM, thread local support, Excel sheet data provider support, right? Cloud grid, sonar lint, and different type of design patterns and everything. We can add more and more things also, right? But just understand the important details like Log4j and everything also we can add. How to run it via Jenkins also, you can also ask from the AI. Same thing. how to basically do a solenoid grid and everything also we have discussed. Okay. So I hope this session was helpful. How was it, guys? How was it? I hope session was helpful. If you're somebody who's interested, you want to recommend, guys. So this is the details of course. Go ahead and enroll it. It's a good, amazing, affordable course which will help you to jump to become a job ready automation tester. This is what we are doing. We are starting out in June end. So make sure you save your sport, which is very, very important. And let's become a in 4 month job ready automation tester and try out with the Java, right? I'll see you in the next session. Probably we'll have more sessions related to it. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you loved the session. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye and stay awesome and keep learning. Trust me, all of you can become an automation tester. Okay. Trust me on this. Bye-bye.